Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the beautiful chanting. Good morning, everyone. We'll continue reading from this beautiful book called Japa by His Grace Bhurijana Prabhu. We are on the 14th chapter. The subtitle of this chapter is The Journey from Niṣṭhā to Ruci. In the 5th chapter of his Madhurya-khaḍambini, Śrīla Vishwanath Chakravarti Ṭhākura gives an illustrating description of the journey from Niṣṭhā to Ruci. Now, this is a passage, 2-paragraph passage by Vishwanath Chakravarti Ṭhākura in Madhurya-khaḍambini. What can I say? I am unfortunate, for I am the lowest criminal. Though I have received the mercy of my spiritual master, I have not understood its proper value. Instead, I have been wandering everywhere, and in that way, I have wasted my life. Keeping a precious jewel tied in the hem of my cloth, I have been searching out a cracked cowrie, a spot of false happiness between the banks of the river of material engagements. Not practicing any anga of the bhakti, I have simply manifested lack of energy. So deceitful am I, such is my sense of taste, that I lick up acrid tasting profane gossip like nectar and remain apathetic to hearing the name, qualities, and pastimes of the Lord. How unfortunate I am when I start to hear about the Lord, I comfortably fall asleep. How unfortunate I am when I start to hear about the Lord, I comfortably fall asleep. And at any opportunity for vulgar discussion, I prick up my ears and become wide awake. In this way, I have contaminated the assembly of devotees and everything else. Old and bent as I am, what sinful act have I not performed simply for satisfaction of my insatiable belly? I do not know what type of hell I will have to suffer in for all my activities. This is from Madhurya-khaḍambini, page number 37 from the book. So continue reading. In this way, the devotee despaired over his previous state of consciousness, feeling real disgust. Then, as Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur describes it, the devotee in a remote place, like a swan, begins to taste and reverently speak nectarean Kṛṣṇa Katha, the juice from the fruit of the desire tree. The great Upanishad, the Srimad Bhagavatam, which teaches the mystic science of bhakti. He talks constantly with devotees, excluding any topic not related to Krishna. First, like a curious spectator, then standing closer, then sitting, and finally entering into the discussion with full attention. He also takes refuge in Lord's Dhamma and fixes himself purely in the Lord's service. Ignorant people think he has gone mad. The blissful devotional service performed by the expert devotees is like a dance, and the devotee begins to learn the steps of the dance. Then, his hands being caught by the dance instructress, Ruci, he learns everything, experiencing an extraordinary, unprecedented, unimaginable golden bliss that cannot be described. Next section. acquiring taste for Krishna's holy name. Devotees at the level of Niṣṭhā have taken full shelter of Krishna and his holy names. Yet their chanting is not yet pure, for they are still plagued by lingering, subtle, and even gross desire for things in this world, but rather cultivating those desires to decry them. This is not what I want. I am such a fool. I only unlimitedly due I suffer unlimitedly due to my impure heart, which still reeks from my petty, selfish desire as an empty bottle still reeks of the wine that once filled it. Their humble yet firm resolve to become free of any desire other than the desire to serve Krishna quotes their chanting. To gain strength, they take deeper shelter in the mercy of Krishna's holy names. Their humility and dependence increases, and the intensity of their desire to serve Krishna also increases. The mercy of Krishna's holy names flows to such sincere chanters and increases the purity of their desire for unmotivated devotion. Bhakti Rahaituki. In summary, one should chant Krishna's holy names with ever deepening humility and dependence on the holy name's mercy. By prayerfully chanting in this mood, recognizing one's lack of qualification, yet desiring nothing but to attain Krishna's service, and urgently begging Krishna in the form of his holy names to purify the heart, Krishna will award one Ruci, taste, by his own causeless mercy. In his fourth Sikshastaka verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu describes the consciousness of one who chants Krishna's name on the level of Ruci. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagadisha kamaye, mama janmanishvare, bhavatat bhakti rahituki tvaye. O Lord of the universe, I do not desire material wealth, materialistic followers, a beautiful wife, or fruitive activities described in flowery language. All I want, life after life, is unmotivated devotional service to you. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Leela 20.29. So that ends the 14th chapter. Well, let's see if there is any discussions or any questions. Thank you. We have 7 minutes. If there is any questions or any realizations, please do share. If not, just remember the page after page, day after day, page after page, it's talking all about our Krishna consciousness life. It is just not only chanting and doing service. There are other things are involved as well. So focus consciously and cautiously how we have to be a devotee. Because we can give a gift to our father, but if you're not behaving as per the will of the father is not going to be happy. You can send the best gift to your dad or mother, but I will be the way that I am. I'm not going to change. That's how I am. It's not going to please Krishna. This is a point we have been emphasizing again and again and again past several sessions, that the details are very important in our Krishna consciousness. Forgetting the details and ignoring the details, or thinking the details are not important because I'm a devotee, I'm chanting, that should be good enough, I'm initiated, or I'm aspiring, that should be good enough. The other details of whatever we discussed few weeks back, it's not really necessary. It's just not. It's very not for us. It's not a right thing, because that's all matters a lot. Those are the things that's going to help us to become a nice devotee, to please our Supreme Father Krishna. Therefore, please be careful. What we practice is a serious matter. It is just not some joke. Serious matter in a sense, not to make others serious. First of all, we make ourselves serious in Krishna consciousness. We become serious, seeing us, others will become serious. We don't need to do anything differently other than that. Any questions? That's the gist of today's and the past sessions that we've been reading here. Okay. If there's, did anyone ask anything? Okay. If there was nothing, you again 4 minutes back to you. Please let's join again tomorrow, 5 a.m. Central. Hare Krishna. Until then, chant and be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.